So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Today is day 13 of breath, and it's all about standing and tall and just being in our bodies and returning to a few old classics, country dancing, seaweed arms, and we have wagon wheels. We were doing wagon wheels already last week, and then I realized that it's a thing. So wagon wheels are on. So come stand on your mat, come. And just bring your hands to your hips and just roll into your hips. And just notice what is as you roll. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. So lean a little bit forward. So lean forward until you feel it stretching your lower back and stretching into your spine. And then find a way of like scratching the itch of your lower back or moving your lower back in a way that you feel is gently and steadily softening something. And that's for you to decide how you do that. This is a skill that you need to understand or learn in your own body. It's like for me, I wiggle my rib cage from side to side and I draw my hips from side to side and it lengthens out something in the deep of my sacrum and my lower back, the lumbar area. It's really good for me. I just feel that maybe rounding, arching. Just here, how do you move your spine? How do you feel into, connect into the sense of this moment in your body? Nice, come all the way up to stand. And just standing tall. Just get a sense of the length of your spine, the length of your legs. And then just roll your shoulders, big circles. So today, because there's a lot of arm stuff going on, if you are minding your arms, then mind your arms, okay? As always. And all these standing sequences, I know it sounds so weird when I say it, but they can be done in a chair. So if you feel not really up to doing a standing flow today, then sit in a chair and interpret these movements, okay? Try it out. It's really amazing. If your knee is dodgy, if your foot is dodgy, if you feel like you want to mind your lower back, sit in a chair. So stand to the front of your mat. And then reach your arms wide, bring your palms together as you rise up, look up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, rolling all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins, lifting your chest, look forward. What's happening to your breath? Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg back, pause there. Lengthening through that back leg, really creating space in the back leg. Now step back into a plank. Drop your knees to the floor. Lower your belly all the way down. And then bring your elbows to the floor underneath your shoulders. And rise and look way down the beach. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Squeeze your bum, lift your toes. Nice. And then drop your head down and reach your arms long and out in front of you. So way out in front of you, drop your head down. And then lift your toes, lift your hands. And then imagine that you can lift your belly off the floor or your navel off the floor. So my hands are floating, my feet are floating. And now imagine that you can draw your navel up into your spine. This is going to widen your lower back, widen the back of your rib cage. Keep drawing your navel up into your spine. Nice. Elbows to the floor. Push back into your cat. Nice. Push back into your downward dog. And just noticing your breath without changing it, without doing anything. Just notice what happens in your breath. However it is in this moment is perfect. Nice. From here, bring the left knee forward. And you're going to place your left knee on the floor between your two hands. And then sit down onto the floor into zigzag. So zigzag is where the left knee is forward and then the right knee is bent and my 2 feet are pointing towards the right. So bend your left elbow and then reach your left hand up toward the ceiling and then pull your right elbow down towards your right hip. And then bend both elbows. This is a wagon wheel. Glide, so you're traveling towards the left, and then reach both arms long, reaching your right arm over your ear. Bend both elbows, wagon wheel, towards the right, both arms lengthen. Wagon wheel, towards the left. Nice. Back to center. Country dancing. So country dancing, bend both elbows, thumbs are big, and then point your left thumb towards the left, and your right elbow rises really high. And then country dancing to the right. As you go towards the right, if you're feeling strain in that right knee, then make the movement softer. So you're not straining yourself, you're just listening to what are the possibilities of your country dancing today in zigzag. Nice. And then seaweed arms. Seaweed arms are where you swing your arms in a figure of 8. And I feel like I'm dragging my nails in water as I sweep towards the right, sweep towards the left. And my palms are trying to face the ceiling as I do this. There's this real deep sense of flow or swooshing with my arms. Nice. Bring both hands forward and we come back into your cat pose. Just pausing there. Nice. Kung Fu Bunny, your right knee over, so lean towards the left, lift your right knee up, and then bring your right knee up in the direction of your right shoulder, elbow, and then hoya, fling your foot forward to the front of your mat. Stretch your back leg up and step the left hand to the outside of your your left foot to the outside of your left hand also. So my 2 feet are wider than my 2 hands. And just pause there. Nice. Slowly rolling up, all the way up. Super. Feet together. Other side. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. What's your breath doing? Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Pausing there. Nice. Step your right foot back. Pausing there. Cool. Drop your knees to the floor. Lower your belly all the way down. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Rise and look away down the beach. Toes are lifted, bum is squeezing. You're trying to see as far as you can in front of you. Nice. Drop your head down, reach your arms out long in front of you. And then lift your toes, lift your arms, and then try and draw your navel off the floor. And as you do that, feel like you're widening your lower back. Squeezing your bum more, widening as you draw your navel more and more up into your spine. Nice. Bend your elbows. Reverse backwards. Both hands to the floor. Push back into your downward dog. Arms are long, legs are long. Breath is in your belly. Nice. Bring your right knee forward between your 2 hands. Sit your bum down into zigzag. Both knees are pointing towards the right and your feet are towards the left. From here, bend your bend your left elbow and reach your right hand over your ear. Nice. And then wagon wheel. So bending both elbows, glide towards the right. Bend both elbows, glide towards the left. Bending, glide, bending, glide. Nice. Country dancing. Just hear how this is different in your body. My head moves more with this one. I get into the groove a bit more with country dancing. It's in the title, really, isn't it? Oh, I love country dancing. It like really satisfies something underneath my shoulder blade as I do this. Nice. And then seaweed arms. And what is different about seaweed arms from wagon wheels and country dancing? Like, how do you feel that this is different? Well, what is your range? Where does your head go? Where does your torso go as you do this? Nice. Come back to center, both hands either side of the right knee, and bring both knees back into your cat pose. Pause. Nice. And now Kung Fu Bunny with your left knee. So lean towards the right, lift your left knee up to the side, and start to bring your left knee up in the direction of your right shoulder, and then fling it, forward to the outside of your foot. Lift your back knee off the floor and step the other foot forward to the outside of your, oh, did I say outside of your foot? Both feet are to the outside of your hands. I'm just pausing there. Breath is in your belly, and that sense of deep connection down into your body. Nice. Slowly rolling up, standing tall. How wonderful. So, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Lunge pose. Drop your right knee to the floor and just begin to straighten out through that front leg a little bit. Just rocking forward and back. You can bring your hands back closer to your right knee if that helps. Where would be supportive of movement. Nice. Step back into your plank and then bring both knees to the floor. So bring both feet so they're wider than your mat. And then step your right foot so that it's back at the end of your mat on the left-hand side. So I'm making myself into one long line. So my left hand, my left knee, and my right foot are all on a line with each other. And I reach my right hand straight up towards the ceiling. Nice. Slowly lower your right arm down over your head. And then sweep down towards your right foot. Rise, lengthening through the side of your body. Feeling your breath, and then down towards your foot. How do you move in wholesomeness? Down towards your foot. Rise. One more time. Down towards your foot. Nice. Come back into your cat. Push back into your dog. And then walking slowly forward to the front of your mat. Rolling, rounding up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Drop your left knee to the floor. Walk your hands back a bit closer towards that left knee. And just stretch out the front leg and then bend it. Where is your breath and how are you connecting your breath into this movement? Just lightly, sensitively, mindfully. Nice. Step back into your something, whatever you've just ended up in, and then drop your knees to the floor. So bring your feet wider than your mat, and then bring your left foot in line. So my right hand, right knee, and left foot are all on the right side of my mat. Bend your left elbow, draw it back, and then reach it up towards the ceiling. Nice. Sweep your arm over your ear, creating length through the whole left side of your body, and then begin to sweep. So bring your hand down towards your left knee or left foot, and rise. Hand down towards your left foot. Sweep. Down towards your foot. Sweep. One more time. Foot. And sweep. Both hands to the floor. From here, just sit down onto your bum. So come all the way down and just rub out your knees. Give them a big scrub. 2 hands on one knee. Imagine that you're scrubbing your knee. And then don't even imagine. Scrub your knee. And then scrub the other knee. Nice. And then just rub them lightly and kindly. These are wonderful things. They just love contact. Feel that. They're like, yum, 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 yum. They're so sweet. Nice. And just roll into your belly here. Just hearing your rib cage, your torso, and then roll in the other direction. Nice. Drop your ear down towards the left or whichever way you've just gone. And come back and drop your ear down towards the right. And back. Turn your head towards the left. Back. And then turn your head towards the right. And back. So for me, I want to bring my feet a little bit wider. My pelvis is a little bit more comfortable with my feet a little bit wider. But if you want to put something underneath your bum to kind of give yourself a little bit of a hoist, then do. If you want to come into a cross-legged position, do. But leave your legs long if they're comfortable. So draw your right elbow back into wing. Okay, you're still looking forward, and then chop forward with your right hand. So right elbow wing, and then right hand chops forward. And notice if your left hand is resting on your thigh or your knee, your left hand is moving. So let it move more. As you draw your elbow back into wing, let your left hand really reach forward. And as you draw your right hand into chop, let your left elbow move back. So begin to do some kind of a movement with your left hand, whatever movement it is. I'm not very specific. And just feel that your right elbow is doing wing, chop, and your left hand is helping it. Left arm, left shoulder is helping it. Nice. Come back to center, pause for a moment. Nice, other side. Left elbow back into wing, and then chop, wing, chop. And notice what your right hand, right shoulder is doing. Wing, chop, and begin to exaggerate the natural movement that's emerging on the right side. So you're doing something very consciously with the left, and then there's this incredible kind of something happening on the right. This whole body connection. Nice, one more time. Super cool, roll your shoulders, big circles. Nice, and then in the other direction. So draw your right elbow back into wing and then turn your head and look as far towards the right as you can. And so my left hand is pushing into my left knee and I'm looking all the way around the corner to the right. And then chop forward. So draw your elbow back, look around the corner and then chop. Wing, look around the corner. Chop. And I'm really pushing into my left leg. My left hand is really helping me turn my head. And chop. Nice, other side. Draw your left elbow back. Look around the corner. And again, my right hand is pushing into the inside of my right knee and helping me turn the corner. Chop. Left elbow back, look back. Chop. Left elbow back, look back. Chop. One last time. Chop. So let's check out if there's any difference in our neck now. So turn your head slowly towards the left. Wow, that's really different for me now. And come back to center. And turn your head towards the right. Center. Drop your ear down towards the left. Very nice. And drop your ear down towards the right. Nice. Cool. Come lie on your back all the way down. Land on the floor, whatever way you do. Arms are wide, let them rest wide. Feet are flat on the floor. And that's Chico snoring. Hey, cheeks. It's so loud. Nice. So just begin to sway your knees from side to side. As you sway your knees from one side to the other side, just have a sense of how that is in your hips, in your legs, in your arms. Nice. How wonderful. So bring your ankles together, your knees together. Feet are standing on the floor. Drop your knees down towards the right. Turn your head towards the left. And just pause there. Your ankle bones are still touching if possible. Your toes are touching. Your knees are squeezing towards each other. You're looking over towards the left and you're breathing into your shoulders, allowing that to settle. Nice. Bring your head back to center. Bring your knees back to center. Other side. Drop your knees, keeping your ankle bones touching, your feet touching. Drop your knees to the left. Turn your head towards the right. Nice. And come back to center. And just bring your hands to rest on your belly. You can drop your knees towards each other. I pushed my elbows into the floor, pushed my head into the floor, and just let my shoulders pop off the floor for a moment and then place them back down again. And I feel like my shoulders are in a better place as a result. And just let yourself settle and land. We'll take 30 seconds. Just let that settle. Nice. So stay there as long as you can. If you can stay there for another 2 or 3 minutes, then do. It's very nice to just rest there and let everything settle. If you have to gallop off into your day, then have an amazing day. Country dance your day, your way through your day. Great. Thanks for joining me. And yes, I will be here again tomorrow. So great. Bye. So as always, if you've any questions about anything, actually, if you want more information about what we do here in Northern, clinics, classes, courses, trainings, contact us at info@norther.com and we will add you to the mailing list, or you can be more specific. I want to do craniosacral training with Ciara and Joseph, or whatever it is. Just kind of see what it is you'd like to do with us. We do loads of stuff. So be well. Be awesome. Maybe share this with someone a friend, member of family, somebody at work. It would be great. So I will see all tomorrow for another installation of Grow. And yes, be awesome. Be you. Ciao for now.